All right, what's up, listeners? Welcome to another episode of Chris Talks. I'm sitting here with my homeboy, and today's episode is about relationships, and we're going to dig into that and dissect that in our own little way. You know how I do. Let's get into that intro.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Some rock says, can you feel it? Some rock says, can you feel it? Some rock says.
All right, listeners, what's up? I want to welcome my guest. Say what's up.
Yo, what's up? This
This is Tunge, a regular around the way type of
God, man, all that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we got Tunji up on the show. So today's topic, and I was talking about this earlier, and this is one of many different episodes that we're gonna do in relationships. So I wanted to ask him a couple of questions because he's a really good friend of mine, very smart man,
Real shit.
very smart man, very smart man.
That's stupid
And
as fuck.
I've known this man for a few years. I'm gonna describe y'all to him real quick because he did y'all a short one. I'm gonna give you a little longer version. I'm gonna tell you that this man is a very smart and very talented man, and the knowledge that he has, that he holds, I feel needs to be distributed, and he distributed, as you're gonna see, he distributed very well. This guy's to me, like I told you, I only put a few people. There's only about on my show. If you go back to my shows, I've only named one person, and I told you all that category is very small, to where I could say that I have met a master debater. This is one of those people. This man is very talented. He is a master debater. Okay, so y'all gonna enjoy this, but
Yeah.
before we dig up into that, yo, let's just pay the bill. You see, I'm always paying the bills at the beginning because the show gonna get crazy. Let's just pay the bills. Hit me up. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, YouTube. Y'all know at christalks.com, Instagram at christalks40, and y'all also hit me up. Show a brother some love at that Cash App. You know what I'm saying? $ Chris Talks Show. We appreciate every single cent dollar. Y'all
Yeah.
know we do not play. So let's get
Alright.
right into it.
Yo, first of all, I want to tell you thank you for that introduction. That was very fucking articulate. I like that. Shit.
Yo.
God damn it, baby. I'm fucking with you.
Yo, that's how we do. Y'all know how we do on Chris Talks. We talk about everything under the sun. Y'all know, like I said,
Yeah.
we show love on my show.
That's
We give the difference in my show, a lot of other shows is that we give love where love is due and where love is appreciated. Because some people they don't show love, or they show love in their own way. Some people do show love. They just show it in their own way. So
the
when
love
you
is here, baby.
when you come on this show, we give titles where they deserved. We don't have y'all know how we do on Chris
Ain't no
Talks.
fakery up in this.
We do
motherfucker.
not
Uh-huh.
everything under the sun with a shotgun.
Ooh.
You already know.
Ooh, yeah.
So this is one of the first of the series that we're going to talk about relationships. And this man, he gives very good perspective on relationships. So I got him in, and this man is busy. So I really do appreciate you coming here and spending your time because I know you busy, and it's hard to get him. It's hard. It's not easy. You think it's easy. It's hard.
Nah, it's easy for you.
I appreciate
Yeah, I heard
that. But it's hard. You heard.
Yeah.
Even for me, but it's hard. So I wanted to ask you because I really want you to come on the show because I do really respect your views and I really do respect your opinions. And but I don't know about your love life, and I'm not trying to know about your love life. But I
Right.
do want to ask you some questions because of your views and your opinions, and I respect them so much. So I wanted to ask you a question, and this question does have to do with relationships. I wanted to ask you, Who do you think has it easier in a relationship, a man or a woman,
The woman.
and why?
Well, she gets everything catered to her. She's been trained like that since she was a little girl. Guys don't get that. They hit you in your chest. Get up, nigga. Get up, nigga. You get the girls. It's like, oh, you okay? So they've been getting catered to. Or like you've been taught to put your damn shirt down when it's raining, to let them walk
Yeah,
over it. And,
yeah.
they get all the benefits to everything in a relationship.
So you think women get more benefits in a relationship than men?
Of course, you just gotta know how to pick.
That's a
You know?
that's a very good response. That's a very good
Yeah.
response. That's a very good response. Okay, now, here's my second question,
hmm
and to all the listeners, I do want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, comment on that as well, because he's giving you his opinion, and this is his opinion, and this is view.
And we get less sex than them. You feel what I'm saying? That's a
Oh,
good thing too. You feel me?
that was the next question. Do you think women control sex
They're,
in a relationship?
they are the gatekeepers to the sex. We the gatekeepers to the relationship.
Okay.
hmm
And, for my third question, do you think today's modern woman, do you think that she's wifey material? Now, I want to go in on that a little bit, because I want you to understand when I say that. Whew, my mic is falling back.
I know what you mean.
When I say that question, because I've had a lot of backlash on that question, so I'm explaining that question real briefly.
Who was the backlash?
I can't tell you that because we don't give names. We don't give names up on this show. I can't tell you that, but I could tell you it was a dead female. But
Oh shit, baby. Yeah.
but my thing is this, okay? Um, the modern woman today, and this is why I always talk about. When I say the modern woman today, I'm talking about somebody that's a woman that's in her at least 30 and younger. Because a woman that's 35, to me, and it's just my view and my opinion,
They're done.
a woman to me that's 35 and older, she ain't got no kids, no nothing like that, like that. All right, just say she's on that single-ish and she's good. That's not the modern woman of today. That woman is different. That woman is going to think different. The 30-year-old, what I'm talking about is, when I say the modern woman today,
You like them?
no, I'm talking about when I talk about the modern woman today. When I say modern, I'm talking about 30 and younger.
Okay,
So when I say modern, I want you to think, yes, age wise, I want you to think 30
Mhm.
and younger,
Yes.
but not 30 plus.
No, 30 and younger.
30 plus
Prime
is
years.
not, 30 plus to me is not your modern woman. So somebody 30 years or younger,
That's deep.
okay, and
How could you say that? All women living in this society right now in the Western civilization is they like modern women. That's why it's hard for motherfuckers
yeah,
to
but
get together.
when you dig, yeah, but when you talk about modern woman, and then you dig into it, and you get into when you get into age, is different. You know what I'm saying? When you start to dig into age, and when you start to talk about okay, so like I'm trying to say, like a modern woman, like okay, a modern woman today has to be born for her just to fit into that the category of being modern. She has to be born within a certain like decade or year.
Okay,
So that's what I'm saying, within that 30-year range, because somebody who's 40 years old does not have, don't view the world. Don't even view the world. A female that's 30 years old does not view the world or have the experiences of a female that's 40 or 45. She been
No.
through something different. That's what I'm saying. So when you answer that question,
It's
and
age.
Yeah, so when you answer that question, I'm explaining to my listeners as well. When y'all answer it and y'all comment on it later, I want you to know that when I'm asking this question, that's what I'm speaking of.
They
Because
speaking
some
of X
women didn't get it.
Factor.
Yes.
Yeah, well, shit. A lot of the problems right now, shit what's going on. You got the motherfucking 40-year-olds still thinking they 20. You know what I'm saying? That's called and those are the girls that taught them girls you're talking about. So
Yeah.
it's like the same thing to me because they fucked the game up.
Like salt and pepper. I think they and I don't want to dig too deep into it, but
No, God,
salt and pepper, I
mm,
think they messed up. I think
they salt and pepper messed up.
yes,
What you
I
mean by
think
that?
salt and pepper played
I,
a part because the rap a little bit, not a lot, but the rap industry. But salt and pepper,
uh-huh.
I remember when I was younger.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
salt and pepper. I think it was what was Wendy Williams on at that time? I think it was High 97. Went on to say
Okay.
that you could become newborn versions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they, to me, they the one who started the what they said back then. 30 is the new 20.
You think they started it?
I think yes, because that's the first time I ever heard of it. That was the first time I ever heard of it. I think they was on. And my listeners, y'all could
Well,
backtrack me on that. I
well,
think it was salt and pepper. This was the early and
what you mean she start? What they started? Like you get what I'm
because I
saying?
think they started this like
This new era of women.
yes.
Mm, they was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was there
But then I
definitely.
think they started
All right, so but look, they still had their clothes on.
true.
You got what I'm saying? They
True.
was dancing. You
True.
understand what I'm saying? Talent.
Yes.
You got what I'm saying?
But I think that
But they was a
sort of
movement.
took apart
They was a
and took
movement.
that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
think that
hell
took
yeah.
apart
Motherfucker, I like
and
salt
this
and
movie
pepper.
I love salt and pepper.
Exactly. So you already know they made a move. We guys and we like them motherfuckers.
But I think
Shit,
yes, and
yo,
I think
dang. Oh,
that
you
sort of
heard?
influence not as much.
That was good for them though.
But it what I'm trying to say is they started that change to me. They helped create the change to where women started thinking different.
Yeah, I liked it that though because it taught them that they could get some money too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and
But that goes no, but it was I think technically it was all a setup. So once the women start getting busy like that, you know what I'm saying? Uh, technically, if you're busy and you got a lot of money and things like that, it's harder for you to be a parent, mother, things like that. You understand? All this shit was fucking
yep,
You understand?
that was gonna be one of my next questions. Do you think um, women
Mm-hmm.
should be held accountable
Hell yeah! Just the
for
time for it.
breaking up families?
Hell yeah, man. Man, listen, what? Listen, bro. Now, I now see what happens is when you say hell accountable for breaking up families, they women, so they think a certain way.
Yeah.
They looking at you like, oh, we ain't do that. Yeah, y'all did, but listen, somebody got to tell y'all.
You answer. Wait a minute. You answered my questions ahead of time because that was the question I just answered was number 4. The question you just answered
Uh huh.
was number 4 and 5.
Well, it's all
Like,
gravy then. It's fine,
you answered
but
both.
you know what I'm saying. But oh, you can't. I mean, all right. So you can't look at it like it's totally their fault,
Yes,
but they need to take accountability for the part they played in it.
that's what I
You
think.
understand?
That's what I believe.
And they not doing that. They just fucking keep on passing this bullshit on to the point where you got skinny ass girls like Gorilla thinking she's sexy. Yo, Gorilla,
Yeah.
put your fucking clothes on and do your raps. I like you, lady, but you listen, you're a little bop. Stop this shit.
Man, I'm gonna step out the
You
box
feel
on
me?
dating because I want to ask you one question. What's
Well,
that
man.
fat lady that's parading all over?
The fat nigga or the fat? Oh, you
No.
talking about fucking Lizzo?
Yes. What do
She
you
need to
think?
stop that shit.
Do you think that that is?
Yeah, listen, man. All right. At the end of the day, being fucking overweight is fucking unhealthy. Okay.
Yes.
And the only people that she's putting that shit out is the fucking house colored people and shit. making the fat bitches think it's all right to be fucking fat. It's not, lady. Lose some fucking weight. It's fine. It's not. Nobody's talking about you. You understand what I'm saying? Only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get more men that you like, and it's okay. That's it. Look good, baby. What's wrong with it? Stop
So
thinking.
so you think
Stop doing that shit, man.
men are more attracted to thinner women than bigger women?
Quite naturally. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that nobody held them accountable for things to the point where they think they could be big and still deserve this and that. Like, yo, chick, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna talk to me like that and you like that?
I'm a
If
change.
you my girl, if you trying to do something with me, you talking
Yeah.
shit and you big like that, you ugly. Stop that shit. Ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with it, boo. But don't fucking be trying to get at me and you like that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They made
I
it.
go by the phrase if you
Yeah,
pay more than I mean if you weigh more than I'm willing to pay, I ain't fuck with you.
they made it okay. They made it okay for fucking females to bash niggas, and they accept that shit like it's okay. But now when it comes down to them, you can't say nothing about them like you done did something to them. Y'all do all the nastiest shit in the world, and then y'all want to talk about somebody did something to y'all. Like,
I'm gonna have to change the title of this episode
wow.
because we touching on so many different things, and
You
I
told
love
these
it.
motherfuckers I was smart, baby.
Told y'all to all my
Yo,
listeners.
something be all
I told y'all in the intro, right? I told you in the beginning. I told you you got. Listen, you leave your comments.
yeah, I'm telling my motherfucking guy, everything's good.
But he telling it like if there's anything that you say wrong, said wrong, I want somebody to really challenge that and give me their view on that bullshit.
Yeah, and I'll come back up here and I'm gonna tell you what I think upon what you said. Because if you say some bullshit, I'm coming for you, man. I
Yo.
got you. You heard? I want you to make some sense to me when you talk to me.
All right, and all right. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, so I'm gonna
No, you
ask
good.
you.
Everything's good right now. I'm cool, bro.
Um,
Right now I'm holding up a motherfucking chick that don't deserve to talk to me, but I'll talk to her, but not now. You feel me?
okay, so this is one of the questions that came up, and I asked about. I want y'all to know when I did this, I did ask a lot of people. So I did ask about. I'm not going to over exaggerate. It was top 50. That's it. Top 50 I went. But I did ask them this one question, and I wanted to get your opinion on it. Do you think sex toys are a problem in a relationship? If yes, why?
Well, yes, it is. Because her pussy is going to get attached to the motherfucking toy just off of repetition. And she's going to get accustomed to the fucking toy. And your dick ain't even going to matter, my man. You
So
heard?
you think more women? You think women use toys?
They use it for all types of shit. They might not like, they like, you could even have some good cock, but it drive them crazy, right? So it's like, okay, I play with this toy before I let this motherfucker play in my head. You know what I'm saying? So she'll use a toy on her ass. They'll call you up and shit like that. You know what I mean? Still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she won't give you no pussy.
Yo,
She got her toy. You feel me?
so do you think that's okay? So we understand that that's
Yeah,
affected.
I think so. That's my opinion to that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. You can have fun with a girl. You can have fun sometimes with it. That's okay. But if you want a repeated level with that toy, you're gonna get used to the motherfucking
So
pattern.
he's showing the toy more love than him. That we got a problem.
You got a problem.
So let me ask you a question.
Nigga holding the toy on her
So I'm
pussy
gonna
for
ask you
fucking 40
I'm gonna ask you
minutes.
a personal question.
God, what?
Have you ever experienced a situation like
Oh, that's why I'm talking about it. Cause I mean,
that? And
I experienced it.
if you did,
What?
what did you do about that
Well, see, that's
situation?
what I'm saying. I played with the toy with her. You get what I'm saying to you? And still was shoving her that motherfucking cock. So I didn't give a fuck what the toy did because I knew me and you ain't gonna be nothing, right? So whatever, I'm getting my shit off. But we're gonna enjoy this fucking moment. You heard? Yeah.
Any-
Yeah. bitch got tired of that shit. She stopped using the damn toy. What's going on here, man? Don't mess with me with no fucking toy. I'm stupid. What?
Woo, woo.
Burned her on her own shit.
Yo, that's yo.
You sis?
Yo. He said she got tired of playing with the damn.
Burnt her on her own shit. Thought
She
you was
ran out of battery.
Yeah, you thought you was gonna sabotage me, girl? Nah, I told you I don't like that shit. Feel me? That means that you know what I'm saying? To a degree, it means that you don't really get her going in a little certain type of a way, so she needs some help with a toy.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know how to play with her clitty right, at the same time as you sticking her, sometimes they want the toy to vibrate off their fucking clicks, like fucking goddamn wind up in the fucking air, fucking 100 windows.
But yeah, like to me, I've been there. To me, I think that's a damn problem, cause that's not normal. To me, I don't think it's.
Nigga,
To
we
me,
don't
I don't.
think like them.
But to me, I don't think that's normal because before vibrators and all that stuff, they
Well,
did
how
damn
many
girls.
normal women that you ever been with? God damn it!
Oh, none.
See what I'm saying? There you go, the correlation. That's what I was trying to tell you.
None.
And then it's not like y'all not normal. It's just that we're guys and y'all women, so y'all not normal and we not normal. Y'all just think y'all like us, and it makes the fucking game twisted sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Can't do us. You gotta be cursing and stuff now.
Yeah.
I seen a little 10-year-old talking about suck my dick. I said it's disrespectful. She shouldn't be talking like that. You know what I'm saying?
And why a girl, a little female, is
What's
telling
going
you
on?
to suck
That's
her?
the older bitches is fucking doing that bullshit. They gotta fucking stop. The older bitches gotta tell the young bitches about their mistakes they made in their lives and make them understand that shit. Instead of doing that, they want to go to the club with them. Like, I'm still hot. No,
Yeah,
you
like
not.
that's sad.
Yeah, you
Going
not
to
hot
the
still,
club.
my nigga. Just deal with it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like I told this girl, I told her, and we had an argument about this one.
Yeah.
But I told this girl a while ago. I said, if you 35
Mm-hmm.
with a kid,
Mm-hmm.
you're done. Like you're washed up. If you
You're not
got
washed
one
up, but
kid,
you gotta live right.
but if you got one kid or more,
Yes. You gotta live right.
and you got different baby fathers,
Yo, you gotta live right.
yeah, but you're kind of washed up. That's
No,
some real damage shit, like
well,
mentally.
well,
Because we
of
was
course
talking
it is.
about that earlier as well.
It
The
is,
mental.
but the only way you fucking recover from that shit is doing right. Got what I'm saying? If you stay in the same mental state, you're gonna keep making them same mistakes, and you're not gonna do right. So it's like, no, when you fuck up like
But
that,
like, what do you mean do right? Like,
you gotta
like
make.
explain a little bit more in
All right,
detail. Like,
you gotta make the
like
right.
give an example.
You gotta make the right decision. You gotta know that what you put yourself into was your fault, and
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta become this different type of a person
Mm-hmm.
that have higher standards for herself.
Yeah.
That's it.
Evolve in a way.
Yeah, evolve with your mentality because this is the reason you in this position. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like which most like sad to say, but most females are in this situation because they don't know how to actually communicate properly. They think they supposed to have a shouting boxing match with their fucking guys. Nah, niggas don't like that shit, my nigga. Because on a physical level, I could beat you up. Because you okay, I get in trouble for that. What type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? You call a cop because you couldn't agree with me or I couldn't talk to you
Yeah.
properly. That
Yeah.
shit is trash.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem. Like they don't feel you supposed to say things.
Yeah. That's
You
true.
understand? Like, you ain't
That's true.
supposed to say so. You my fucking lady. I supposed to say these things to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sharpen you up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta earn your fucking spot through how you communicate. They thinking they just got their spot because they might have a fat ass in the city. Now you will have your spot, but that might be for a little while.
You can be replaced.
You can be replaced, or I don't even have to deal with nobody. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm into me. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So if you're not into me properly, I can't fuck with you. But if you want me to fuck you, I will. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I can
Get
still be.
nasty. Yeah.
We can still get nasty and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Fuck, you already know how you are. I told you how it is. All right. If you don't agree with that, but if you like how we do it, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Respect, baby.
Yeah. Just keeping it straight for real.
That's what you're supposed to do. This is why we be fucking up, man.
All right, bro. I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you being here. Let's show him some love. Thank you for being here. So thank you.
Could have went heavier, but this is the first joint, so I had to just be boom boom.
All right. I want to thank my guests for being here. I want y'all to hit me up. Y'all know I do. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube at Chris Talks. Hit me up on Instagram at Chris Talks 40. And, show some love at the Cash App, Chris Talks Show. Thank you for listening to me. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Bye.